Greetings, everyone, what is going on today? Another cast is going on today. That is what is going on today. Oh, you silly leap dude. So, today we will have Charizard, the red Protoss, versus the boxing kitty, which is kind of a funny thing to think about, a boxing kitty. They can't even stand up, let alone punch. But anyway, it's on Scrap Station, and you know, I know this is no longer in the ladder pool. That's why I really kind of wanted to cast a game on it, just for old time's sake. And you know, I just like Scrap Station. You know, it's a very Zerg favored map. I like Zerg. I don't like Protoss. I really don't like Terran either. But I do play them in team games. But as you can see, so Charizard is going for some sort of a wall off probably here. He's not going for that Forge Fast Expand. You know, very common, of course, is these natural for a Zerg to take on Scrap Station. Very easy to just take it and just run with it there. You know, very easy. So it looks like Boxing Kitty will be saving up for a hatchery. Here it goes. He's going for the 13 hatch, maybe going for a little Spanishiwa. And the scout comes in. Oh, you guys like that little universal scrolling right there? That's right. Leak Dude got real. So Hatch is not going down. He's floating minerals, but that's okay. Boxing Kitty gets that up. Scout coming out for our man Charizard. Getting his assimilator, his gas geyser, Vespine geyser, whatever you want to call it. Overlord just kind of hanging out. Not really interested in scouting. That's cool. Going with the 16 pool, maybe. A 17 pool. No idea what he's going to do. But he's going to do a something pool. Oh, here it goes. A 16 pool. So I wonder if he's scouted it yet. This is Boxing Kitty. And this is Charizard. And his probe's just kind of hanging out. And he doesn't bother to scout the expansion, which was kind of... Oh, he is being sneaky. Oh. Alright. Okay, Charizard. Okay. And this is still very strange because he's not really bothering to wall off. He didn't even scout. He doesn't know if a 6 pool or anything was coming. You know, a couple of lings, just take that out and it's game over. But Charizard RC being very sneaky, and now he gets the scout off and he knows that the expansion must be up because of how late the pool was, the timing. And he just takes some minerals and leaves. He's like a female who just takes your heart and leaves you. Yeah, that's never happened to me, guys, because I'm too much of a baller to have that happen. Yeah. So Boxing Kitty gets his expansion up, and if we look at the income tab, he is ahead in harvesters. This pylon on the base could prove absolutely lethal. 4-gate coming out of Charizard. That is spelling trouble for our man, because he's going to be so split. If he just, you know, if you try to attack from the front and you get some spine crawls there, spread that creep, you know, you're in dang good shape. But now that he can just warp in his base, warp in on the low ground. But as Charizard's, I mean, as Lethal Kitty, Boxing Kitty, I don't know any people's names anymore. I give up. Boxing Kitty does scout the pylon indeed, so he's going to be in good shape. He needs to get some Zerglings out. And there he goes to get down that pylon. And he's not really chrono boosting the Cybernetics core. He's deciding to go econ for some reason, so he's not really trying to get aggressive. So it's a not very aggressive 4-gate, I guess. I don't know. He's going economic 4-gate. I don't know what that means, but so Boxing Kitty pulls drones because he's worried, because this is around the time of a warp gate timing. You could have Warp Gate already done at that point if he had saved Chrono Boost and only used 1 in the beginning. But he did not. And massive overloads produced. He's got a lot of capacity for food. I'm not really sure about that. Well, the other guy's supply blocked. Well, Boxing Kitty, you could always give some food to Charizard. Charizard sending us some zealots on the run, running through the smoke. I wonder if that stuff's hot. You know, I mean, it's metal, it's smoking. I mean, I imagine that must be kind of hot. You know what I mean? A little bit of scouting going on from Boxing Kitty, but nobody really interested in killing that Overlord. And I like these pylon placements. Look how nice they look, all interconnected and everything. Yeah, looking good. And double pylon placement going down for Charizard here. So he's obviously trying to make some sort of magical attack happen. It mustn't be hot for these Zealots. I mean, they're just standing there, no problem. Those Zealots are tough dudes. So I don't know. So lots of Zerglings coming out. Still no Zergling speed for Charizard. Which I question your decision here, Charizard. But he engages here, and he's going to kill off these two Zealots easy. But these Zealots are going to take down a lot of Lings, but they're going to go down. He could take down those pylons and thwart the attack, but he needs to warp in some more units, you know, get some Zealots in this corner, and he brings them out in the open, but he'll still be able to probably take care of these Lings with those Zealots. Yep, he'll be good. Oh, but reinforcement Lings are coming, and those Zealots are going to go down, and Charizard's attack has been thwarted successfully by Boxing Kitty. Oh yeah, this is a blind cast too, by the way. I never saw this game. This is just another game that's sitting into me. Still tier 1. Oh, Boxing Charizard warping more units and just flooding in Zerglings and finally getting that speed 8 minutes into the game. That's alright, Boxing Kitty. I feel you, my man. And still not another base here for Charizard, just sitting at how many probes? 25 to 35 here. And Evolution Chamber does finally pop for Boxing Kitty. Perhaps he's getting upgrades out. Yep, the +1 melee upgrade, which is an actually... I have to see how Lings are balanced in this game. Well, maybe if you knew how to use sentries or position yourself. Because if you would position yourself here, don't let the Lings get a surround on you, and perfect. Hit the queens. I don't know what that means, but you know, that's okay. And he's got a giant gaping hole here, so Lings can't run by. So many. I guess he means it's the queens, because you can make more larvae, to produce more Zerglings. Uh-oh, speed's gone down. The +1 going down soon. He's gonna get Carapace more than likely, otherwise that's just a show. This is a false Evo chamber. It is to scare off his opponent. Charizard taking the gold. What a risky young lad. Going for the Dark Shrine. And he's just getting onto tier 2, so he could get detection at a moment's notice. A little bit late to go Dark Shrine into such a crazy tech switch. But Charizard is just so mad at the Lings. Floating a lot of minerals. I like it. You gotta have things in the bank for later use. Yes. And Boxing Kitty will not see this gold expansion, and oh man, there's a lot of Lings, and you know, he needs to get some sentries out, and you got to force field that off. And Charizard is in deep trouble here. He's not going to be able to hold this, and he makes Stalkers instead, which is a weird decision. You know, Zerglings kind of counter Stalkers, and instead of attacking and running through here, Charizard's trying to take down that Cybernetic score. Oh, and he makes a surround, and he's running by all the units, and there he goes, but he just wants to get a couple guys to the mineral line, doing some big damage here. I wonder what's going to happen here. I'm going to make a prediction, is that Dark Shrine's going to go down. He's going to warp in a bunch of DTs over here, and they're going to run and wreak absolute havoc on Charizard. Yep, there it goes. Oh, that is the smart move by Charizard, even though he's made many not-so-smart moves. So is that your way of laughing in my face? Well, I guess that you could say that. I'm not sure why he's not sending any more units. His Dark Shrine's going down. Yep, there he finally sends them. And we have an Automaton 2000 just hanging out. He's scoping out the scenes. He must have saw the blurs of those Dark Templars. And look at these guys running through. Am I the only person who has the bars on constantly? These bars. And, oh, the Overseer's there. And that's it. I mean, that's got to be game over, right? I don't think anything's going to happen. Charizard's not going to be able to do anything over here. I mean, he's got the gold. But just kind of hanging out. Now it's a Zergling party. Look at these guys. You know they like to party. Hey, you got some beer? Yeah, good times. So Boxing Kitty not even bother to macro anymore. He's just hanging out letting his minerals build up. He's saving for a house, a 2-story housing. He's gonna party in it with his Zerglings. Evolution, I mean, Infestation Pit, Ultralisk Cavern. And I think this is, oh man, Charizard is not happy with his circumstance here. And, you know, Charizard, I mean, you know, hit me up, man. I'll teach you how to play Protoss a little bit better than you're playing, because you're really losing that badly. I don't know, man. You know, and Boxing Kitty just decides to leave. Now, Boxing Kitty just seems to be toying with him at this point. Good games, Ling's good game, Ling's so freaking dumb. Freaking so dumb. Alright, it's English a little backwards, but why you leave? And now Boxing Kitty's just missing her. You want to mass up 400, huh? You'll see. Is he gonna make Ultralisk? Is that what's gonna happen? He's got that cavern. Oh, yeah, he's making Ultralisks. Man, I am good at predicting stuff. I honestly did not watch this replay before. I just am intuitive. Would you give me to the 20 mark to stay alive? Is that really what's gonna go down right now? To try to make defense. Emic defense. Boxing Kitty, are you gonna be... Are you gonna do this? Please, come on, Mom. See, he's not even macroing, so it's gonna take forever. Okay. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna hang out and just kinda hang out. I don't know what's gonna happen now. I mean, I don't know what Charizard's doing. I mean, he's not coming back no matter what. And Boxing Kitty is just gonna be hanging out. How am I supposed to talk for 3 minutes or whatever it's gonna be? 3 minutes and 30 seconds with no action whatsoever. I mean, there's Ultralisk coming. You got some upgrades going on, but nothing too exciting. We could look at some of the cool features of the map. Look at this crazy thing. Ah, it looks like a satellite or some kind of crazy thing. I don't know. You'll be raped. Don't talk that way. That's not nice. Harass. Protoss doesn't have a harassing unit. Interestingly enough, they are probably going to be getting a harassing unit in the heart of the Swarm, the expansion that's going to be coming out. And he's staying in his base, and I mean, I wouldn't really want to go out of there. I mean, also, see, what I would do is I'd get Overlord speed, and I'd just spread creep all over the place. I think that'd be really funny, so he couldn't build. Now we're going to the 22 mark. I have like no defense-y. It doesn't matter, Charizard. You're screwed. Zerglings, I believe that they are spelled like that, but I am not in the game, so I cannot chat that. So can I have the 22? And I don't know if we're honestly just gonna wait around to the 22 mark. I mean, Boxing Kitty's just toying with his opponent and just hanging out, and I think I'm gonna speed this up because I don't really know. I mean, we could follow the automaton, or 2000 around. I mean, he's probably got some interesting pathing going on. Where's our automaton from over here? Oh, here he is hanging out. Oh, there's the satellite. I knew I knew something about satellites. Then what is this? Where'd it go? Some kind of crazy reactor thing? I wonder if Terran could fly a barracks there and just use an add-on. Alright, so we're gonna go a little bit faster there. Honestly, OP. They are not OP. I'm not making Lings. You know, and Zerglings are very, very good, but, you know, I mean, with Zealots, you can take them down. You know, you just can't get surrounded with your Zealots like that. Hey, you can't do Overlord. Cheat. Yeah, ruins the fun. Oh, he's going for a Warp Prism and air stuff going on. I'm not really sure what he is doing at this point. And he's bringing a bunch of probes. I think, is he going to go hide in the corner? Is that it? And I'm not really sure that's going to be effective whatsoever. A minute. Shoot. I mean, he hasn't made any defense whatsoever. This is... I don't have nothing. I guess he's just going to go try to hide around the map. Is that your plan? Go to the very corner? No, you can't build out here. I guess we'll never know what this was going to be for. I guess he's going to take this expansion, but so I guess that just concludes our cast. Hope you enjoyed it. And signing out from Automaton 2000. Have a good night. Bye, friends.